Hello everyone, it's good to see you all again, and today we are doing some more Dark Souls, specifically Dark Souls 3. Okay, so I tried doing a little bit of setup because uh, so there's two different helmets I've been thinking of going for this character. One of them requires me to fight that dude up there, just above my helmet. I'll go show him to you. One moment. This dude. I can either fight him here, or I can fight him when I'm actually ready to fight him. Which is much further into the game now. But frankly, I think his helmet looks a lot better. The other one requires these. It requires one of these. Now, I'm sure you're asking yourself, what do I mean that I had to do some extra work? Well, you see, there's only like one of these guaranteed in the game. And I was an idiot and sold it last stream. So, to get another one without making substantial progress in the game means I had to put this on. Hello, Lily. I'm just explaining some shenanigans. So, yeah, I didn't realize that's how you get the other mask. I didn't realize that's how you get the other helmet. I feel like an idiot for it now. But what can you do? Anyways. Ugh. I've lost more souls than that original 6,000 in the first stream. Because what this does is it makes it so that you can invade other players, which, don't get me started. Don't get me started. I had to pull all sorts of shenanigans. It was not fun. I more or less had to take advantage of people who may or may not know, or people who do know and play this game already, to just... It was not fun. It was not fun. Anyways, after several times being killed by the people that I invaded, I eventually got a hold of another vertebra shackle. Would you like me to get the mask that requires it, because it requires me trying to jump on the tree again? Actually, I kinda just want it to begin with. Wait a minute. Hold on, I think I just realized why this armor is familiar. I will need... Yeah, this 100% is. So, I'm going to accidentally be doing a cosplay run for a moment. Because, We're gonna we're gonna drop an item for Picklebee Pumperum the Crow. Okay. Now we have Lucatiel's mask. My thrust damage resistance isn't great, and now I am cosplaying Luca. Good lord, the I forgot about the spine on top of your your head when you wear this helmet. Behold. It's majestic, isn't it? Truly glorious. I think my favorite part is this person in the game that they appear. It's a woman. When you play this game, when you play the game that this character is from, this is an armor set worn by a woman. I don't remember what the context is. All I know is that she has a lovely story, but it's incredibly sad. Her story is so incredibly sad. Okay. So what do we need to do? Let's do this little side bit real quick. Nerd. Okay. So now we go through here. I am not looking forward to fighting you, sir. I never look forward to fighting you. Okay. We're good. Wait, do I have enough to level? I do. I'm gonna drop one more level real quick and then we'll continue with actual progression. Okay. Now we move forward. Good lord, why is the game so dark? I do not get it. Okay. Got through there. Got that taken care of. Night vision goggles, I wish. Ew. How dare you? Rude. Oh. You know what? We take those. Why was the other one able to just knock me completely over? Noms, yes. I hate this area. There's only one area that I dislike even more. You know, I would not be surprised if the hollow dogs in this game do chew on their own legs. Gonna be real. That would not surprise me in the slightest. So... 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 I am close to the point. Not really, though. Where I'd be getting the weapon that I want to finish this character on. However, that weapon is currently stuck to this person's hip. So you can understand why I don't know if this will work. But... technically I can get the weapon right now. There is just a downside if I try getting it right now. Namely, these two are no longer friendly. Don't do it? Okay. I'll finish out the actual story then. Speaking of story... oh, both of them do. Horace has a halberd and Henri has one of the most powerful one-handed swords in the game. Have I already talked to you? No, I have not. Perfect. Excellent. 'Cause... you... I might actually end up learning pyromancy on this character, which is problematic. Not really, but yes. I don't remember where I get the spell that I want to use, but I do know that it comes from you. Oh, I don't even know if I have the stats for it. Y'all mind if I check that real quick, or should I wait till after stream? I can, because it can wait till after stream if needed. I'm going to be getting my new bow soon, so I'm going to sell off the longbow. Go check? Okay. One moment, let me sell some stuff off. Okay. Oh, gods of Dark Souls. The fuck do I need to use to get that spell? Okay, I don't need a specific tome for it, so I just find it out and about. Oh, never mind. I need that tome. Where do I find that tome? Ah, okay. I'm not at the point where I can even find that spell yet. We've got time. We do have time. 10 and 10 faith. I have 8 intelligence and 9 faith. I also need at least 10 attunement to even be able to attach it to myself. Yeah. Okay, so I need 10 and 10 faith. Can I get 5,000 more souls? That was purchase, not sell. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some running around in the actual game to get the rest of my souls. I want to get a minimum of 10 int first. Because... Oh god. You aren't 5,000 souls, but you will be helpful. Got him. Alright, I have to go back to my stream monitoring. Make sure nothing happens. I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Ow. Really, game? Really? Hello, Hazel. This is stupid. Screw you, Hazel. That entire encounter was so fucking stupid. That whole encounter. So dumb. We do not touch the purple signs. We do not touch the purple signs. Let's go Titanite Shard. Soul of an Unknown Traveler. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. Um, then a dude pops out of the ground and is just as liable to murder you as murder your enemies. Source. That's how I got. That's how I got the bone. That's how I got the vertebra shackle. Please don't touch the sign, Lily. It is not worth it. Oh, right. Level up. Oh, right. What would be best for those guys? I think just normal throwing knives should be enough to bait them. Can I not buy throwing knives from you? I have 3 kukri, okay? I'll have to make that work. Soul pile. Come here. No. No healing. You don't get to do that. Okay. Nice. those guys suck, by the way. So, it is important to note, I do have a plan for what I'd like my final armor set to be in this. I do have a plan. It's just going to be a hot minute before I can do it. And that's even if I do some sequence breaking. Which I might. I might just do some sequence breaking for the sake of it. Okay, 10 and 10 faith. Good. Now I can go back to focusing on everything else. I can wait to worry about attunement until later. Because I am still very far from even having the spell I'm talking about. So I got a good chunk of time before I need to worry. Whew. Well, I'm poisoned now. Oh well. I'll be fine. What are you? Titanite shard. Good. I'm gonna use you for leveling up. I really wish I had some purple pine moss. Or whatever it's called. think it's rotten pine moss, actually. We're not dealing with you and your shenanigans, sir. We just aren't. Purple moss clump. Oh. Well, the poison's already gone, so not super helpful to me now. Okay. Oh, duh, those technically count as cutscenes, don't they? I am a fool. A fool. Is there even anything over here? No. The fisherman. Okay. So, what all have you been up to, Lily? Been doing anything fun and entertaining? Wow, I hope that didn't come across as patronizing. I am sorry if it did. Holy crap. So it's your birthday as well. Happy birthday to you and him both. Noted. The jellyfish's birthday is coming up soon. Let's go. Happy dance. I don't think we're ready to mess with him. I think there's at least one more large titanite over here. So I'm gonna try and go get that. So that we can get our weapon to at least +4 first. Oh, there's 2 titanite bugs here. What do you have? Let's go. Okay. Then wait, then what's on the ground? Dragon Crest Shield. What do you have? Are you a gem? Okay, another large titanite. Wait, then what's you? Lightning Spear. Okay. Sorry, that just... I don't. And you gave me a heavy gem. Alright. I can sell the heavy gem. That is cool with me. Let's go. Anything up here? Anything over here? Nope. I'm pretty sure that would have killed me if I missed that. And again, maybe it wouldn't have. Who knows? This game is weird. Fall damage scales at very odd points. Okay, we're gonna go mess up that demon as soon as I level up my sword. And while I know this shield isn't better defensively than my other one, there is a reason I'm using this shield over the other one. You wanna know what that is? It gives me more stamina recovery. That is so helpful. Oh, you're back. Hello. Let's go. New emote. Speaking of, hello, Firekeeper. I can make her laugh at me. Not gonna use lightning spear. Greatly reduces fire damage. I mean, that is good. But that is not what I need. I'll stick with the grass crest for now. Because I can definitely get behind extra stamina regen. Okay, now I have a +4 raw broadsword. So now we go back to leveling up survivability stats. We want to get our survival stats up to 25. I could probably make 20 work, but 25 is for comfort. 30 is for extreme comfort. So I want a minimum of 25, if I can swing it. I just accidentally teleported to Firelink, didn't I? Yes, I did. I need to stop letting myself get distracted. The worst part, I'm doing it all to myself. I have no one to blame but myself. So, you ready to go fight a demon, Lily? You ready to go square up against a demon? Go beat him into the dirt. Did not mean to send that back down. And we got the demon. Let's go. Okay. It's a boss! How you doing, Pookie? How you doing? You doing alright? That's good. One moment. Y'all don't understand. This is a special moment. Hold on. I need to set my game to run online real quick. Let's go. How's that been going? What am I planning? Nothing actually weird. I'm just logging in real quick so that I can... Perfect. Excellent. That's all I wanted to do. That is literally the only reason why I wanted to do that. And now... we go back to playing offline. Because... players suck. Players are super sweaty. Source. I'm playing the game right now. Right, I accidentally sent you down. Okay, well, let's get you back up here. Nice. Alright. How many arrows can I buy? Excellent. It's 2, 4, 6. I have 1, so I need 11 more. There we go. A +3 composite bow with over 600 arrows. That should work for what I'm gonna try and do next. Well, hello to you too, Hawkwood. Need to stop doing that. Need to actually do the stuff that I'm trying to do. I am a fool. Okay. So. The end goal for this part is I'm not fighting anything. If I fight something, I've already screwed up. I think right there will be good. And the third fire of Farron Keep has gone out. Knowing what lies ahead, I'm super nervous. Okay. I grab you, switch you back out for that. What did I hit? Shrine. Doesn't matter. I will be right back. I've had a lot of fluids and I need to take care of some business. Yeah, I'll just leave you guys here. If anyone shows up, let them know that I'll be right back. I really need to remember to click into the game moving forward whenever that happens, so that y'all don't just get flashbanged with my freaking desktop. Good to be back. Do you have anything? No. I don't think we're ready to try doing shenanigans yet. But I do want us to try doing shenanigans soon. Because if it works, it's going to be incredibly funny. You. Oh yeah. One thing I want to say right now. The goal for this character is to not use hollowing at all. I don't want my character to go hollow. For those of you who don't know, because you don't play the game, hollowing in Souls 3 gives you up to 5 extra levels. So you get 5 free levels, no soul cost to get them. But you have to die X number of times per level. I don't remember how many it is. I think it's 2 deaths between each level, roughly. It's a very good way to get 5 souls really quickly. Now, the downside, it also changes how the character looks. Which would be fine considering my character is wearing armor, wearing a facial covering most of the time. But that's not the point. The point is just that I'm trying to avoid utilizing that as a mechanic if I can, until the absolute latest point. And let me tell you, you can push that far if you know what you're doing. For reference, the point where that drops, right? The point where the encounter happens that forces you to decide whether or not you want those 5 levels or not, there are technically 5. There's 5 bosses that technically cannot be fought without crashing that threshold. However, there are bosses that are supposed to come after that. Including the final boss of the game. Now, 2 of them are completely locked, which means that there are 4 bosses that you can fight and get all of those souls and everything before technically getting to the point where you're forced to make that decision. Meaning if you know what you're doing, you can do some absolutely dumb stuff. Which is why I said I don't know if I want to try sequence breaking or not, because if I do... Goodbye, Mr. Giant Crystal Lizard. Alright. So we have another we have the lycanthrope again. And by the way, for those of you that were here earlier when I came through this area the first time, you probably remember this dude. Ow. Yeah, this is a lycanthrope. And over there is public enemy number 1. That is a Black Knight. I'm going to pick up the stuff behind him and possibly try baiting him over here, baiting him closer to the bonfire before trying to fight him. Because Black Knights are tough customers, and I'm almost carrying 2 levels worth of souls, so I'd prefer to not have to come all the way back over here to pick those up. You know what I mean? God, you can just hear him breathing on the other side of the wall. Maybe I'll get a rare drop. Maybe I'll get the Black Knight Greatsword. If I do, I'm completely redoing the entire spec for this character, by the way. If I get the Black Knight Greatsword to drop off of him, we are doing a completely different run. Because that is a, that is a rare drop. Okay, pick these up. That's more coal that I can bring to the blacksmith. Alright. Let's see what our damage looks like against him, shall we? Oh, our damage actually isn't awful. Hold up. I think I might be able to do this. Come at me, bro. Let's go. Black Knight down. Okay. Okay, I guess we're doing a little better than I thought. Actually, what's my AR at currently? 224. That's not bad. That really isn't bad. Okay. Now, we go back to Firelink. Offload some more stuff. And then we begin progression to the next area. Which, by the way, next area is actually a side route. It is just a very, very necessary side route. As in, if you don't go this route, it actually bars you from continuing the rest of the game. So we're just gonna hit that now. Why did I rest at the bonfire? I am an idiot. Oh, I'm in purchase, not sell. My brain's a little scattered at the moment. Forgive me. Um, I'm gonna sell the Shriving Stone. I'm gonna keep collecting Twinkleite because I do need that regardless. So sword, twin blades, keeping the composite bow. Screw you. I'm actually gonna have to double check that one. I'm probably going to stick with the Fallen Knight gauntlets though. Yeah. Alright, what's the stat spread look like? My weak damage type becomes lightning, which isn't bad, per se. Like, that's not a bad thing. How does it look stylistically? Alright, I can still kind of get behind that. Yeah, I can 100% get behind that. The eventual armor I want to have is going to look so much goofier. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Alright. So now we go back here. Okay, now we're going the side route. We're going to the side path. This will take us to the cathedral. Which again, completely necessary area. They just don't tell you that it is. Is there even... Oh, there is an item here. Oh, it's a staff. I don't need a staff. Titanite lizard. It's a Titanite lizard. Come here, bud. Let's go. And that is the sound of a summon Simon appearing. Excellent. Oh my god. Ow. Good lord. Oh crap, that's not what I meant to do. I will come back around that way some other time. For I do not know what is through there. Or more accurately, I do not remember what is through there. Alright, Morn. Not Morn, Igon. Igon, the seer of the blind. Dang it. Let's go. Crystal Sage down. Oh boy. I don't think I'm gonna need Titanite scales. We're just gonna sell those. Definitely. Wait a minute. I don't remember I can trade you. I don't think I can trade either of you, so I'm gonna sell you both. Do you have anything for sale that I want? No. No, you do not. Well, I think you still have the other key, but yeah, I don't have enough for that. Okay. Alright. Now we go to the side path. free Titanite shard. Let's go. I will take it. I got another arbalest to drop. Wow. Okay. We are done with the archers. We are thankfully done with the archers. That is good. Let's go. Twinkle light. Oh, yeah. I'm having a moment if you cannot tell. Ow. Okay. So we got 2 Twinkling Titanite. That should put us at 6. 6. 8. 8? Anyways, it's 2, 4, 8. 2, 4, 8. I need 14. No, 1, 2, 4, 8. I need 15 Twinkling Titanite for my end weapon. Actually, you know what? Now I think about it. I could do the normal Black Knight sword. Honestly, might actually even be easier to do that. Okay. Let's try and see if I can get the shortcut opened. I'm carrying a good chunk of souls as well, which is a little concerning. Stay away from me, Mr. Bojangles. Before it said, yes, I'm aware this dude is right here. Ignore him for now. Trust me. You'll understand why I say that. You will understand by the time this is done why I say to just ignore him. Actually, you know what? Until I know for a fact that you're not gonna get me, I'm keeping this on. Aha! I knew it. You can get in here. Disgusting. I was a little bit further away than I thought. Alright, time for some shenaniganery. Okay, thankfully didn't roll off the edge this time. Nothing dropped off of you. Understandable. I'm feeling the rhythm again. Well, that was weird. I don't know why he was floating in the air like that. Ow. Okay, y'all are dealt with. Is there anything over here? No, there is not. Let's see how much further I can get. I at least want to try and get to a +5 weapon. +6 is asking a lot. A lot. Because I'm at a +4 weapon, which means I need 3 more large Titanite. I need 3 more large Titanite to be able to get to a +5. And I'm gonna be real, I do not remember if I can get 3 large Titanite here. Whew, you are an axe, not a halberd. Oh, hello there, buddy. I didn't know that you existed. Okay, both of them are dealt with. We good. We Gucci. Can't believe I actually just said that. Cringe. Welcome to the Cathedral of the Deep. There's a big guy down there. I can murder him. In fact, it is kind of a good move for me to murder him. That is a slime. We don't like slimes. They suck. They're stinky. At least those ones are. I think they're actually called rotten flesh. So, like, they are literally just dissolved people. Hello. Get down from there. Another normal Titanite shard. Not what I need. I need larges. Specifically larges. Alright, Bose, how are you doing? You been enjoying yourself? Having a good weekend? I sure hope so, man, because you're awesome and you deserve that. Since it's getting close to time, I'm just opening up Twitch to see who all I could try raiding into once we're done. Alright. Opened up this. I believe that's just pain. Alright. Now comes the fun part. I need to get over there. But the instant I take a step further, the giant is going to wake up and attack. Y'all ready for this? Because I'm not. I need to make another run to take care of some business. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. I am back. Actually, how much do I need to level up? I'm gonna go level up real quick, because I'm carrying 2 levels of souls. Yeah, we're not risking that. Yeah, we'll sell the repair powders for now. You need to keep at least one of you on. Deep gem, don't need scales. Notched whip. 2 Arbalest drops. Jesus. So, the 3 final pieces of armor that I want to try and end with, I do need to purchase, which I'm not a huge fan of. But they're also boss-related armors. So it's going to be a moment before I can even consider buying them. That all being said, I would be lying if I said I wasn't at least a little nervous for what's to come. Nine sips of a +3 Estus. Okay, now we're gonna go for the sprint. I'm at least going to open that area at the end of this stream. So I'm going to try and get everything else done in this area. And when I say everything, I do mean everything. This area is surprisingly small. Well, okay. I say surprisingly small, but it's a Souls area. It's still fairly chunky. There he is. Then I wait for him to start sitting down. Okay. We've made it past the giant. I don't remember what that spell is. Seek guidance. Does not sound very helpful. I don't think I want to go up there and deal with another one of them. Are you? You are. You're a mimic. Alright. Hello, Mr. Cathedral Knight. Let's go. Alright, Kirk. Let's wrestle. Good talk. Not quite at another level yet. I'll open this door just in case. I'll open that door just in case. Because I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. There is something that will force us to take that door, and it is entirely optional. We can take the normal route. I would prefer to take the normal route. Because taking the upstairs route is awful. Good lord. What is stuck in my throat that is making me sound so bad right now? Ow. Let's go. How many large titanite do I have now? 2. I need 2 more. Maybe. Nope. Good lord. How often does that happen to you guys? You just get something caught in the absolute worst location. It just completely destroys your ability to properly say what you're trying to say. I hate it. It sucks. It's gross. It makes me feel nasty. Oh right, the fire's right there. I think I have enough for at least 1 level up. So we're gonna get some of that taken care of. There we go, we are now at 25 vigor. Yeah, I need 10k to level up. You know what, let's just finish topping off our good arrows. Because we are going to need a lot of them. Fine. I'm doing something and I'm not a huge fan of this idea. That's not what I meant. That's not the part I'm not a fan of. No more Estus shards. Nope. Nope. Gonna commit a large Titanite, 2 Titanite shards to this guy to get it to a +4, just because that extra 7 effective points plus 25, 130 some odd, and because of the way bows work, they always get 1.5 scaling on strength. Which means that if I equip it... Hold on. Left hand 2. 181 damage. Two hand. Oh, it only does 181 damage. Okay, never mind. It's always counting it as 1.5 times. Cool. Alright, well, that on the side. Do I have a burnt undead bone shard? No, I do not. We go back to the cleansing chapel. Use shortcut 2 this time. Shush, Gale. Good lord. By the way, that old man's name is Gale. Spelled not how you would think, but not necessarily wrong either. Yes, I'm aware there's an item in that pit. We're not going for it. It's a trashed item. It's not a helpful item to us at the moment. Rude. Ow. Rude. Good lord. open up the second to last shortcut. I think we're making fairly good time, but I'm not sure. Is anyone still here? Gonna assume that that's a no. Okay. Well, since I don't know if anyone's here or not, I'm just gonna make an executive decision. If any of you all remember, that's not how this guy normally sounds. I frankly don't trust him. I will not tell you why. You guys will have to play the game yourselves and get to this part. Just know, I don't trust him. Stop. Okay, hold on. We need to relog. Cause if that just glitched out, we are screwed. I'm gonna have to do some shenanigans. Come on, game. Please tell me you didn't just completely glitch out. Oh, thank God. Okay, everything was right there. We're good. We are golden, in fact. A dual charm. Only see one of those every once in a while. One of you dropped an item. Nice. Undead Hunter Charms are nice to have. So I'm definitely not complaining. I don't think I'm going to be doing a rebirth, but just to be safe, I will enter your covenant, ma'am. Okay. Ten sips of a +3 Estus. +4 weapon. level up. We need to backtrack momentarily. Because we need to go pay a visit to a friend. Shush, Gale. It's been a minute. How are you doing? Thank you for the follow. Happy to have you along with us. Hope you are having a good day. Not with this character, and as a result, not on stream. This character is purely for streaming. What boss is it that you need help with? Second boss. You mean Vort? The big dude in the small room? Big guy with the pimples. Oh, curse-rotted greatwood. The big old tree. Speaking of, I need to do him at some point, too. So, technically, yes, I can help you. Give me a moment. Because I'm not actually playing online right now. One moment, let me just shift over to that. Because I need to check to see if I still have... I need to check to see if I have my password on still. Because I very well might. Yes, I do. Okay, disable password. Alright, and real quick, gotta ask, are you on playthrough 1 or 2? Like, are you on your first run with this character? Is this your second time around? Because that is actually important information. Like, I genuinely do need to know what run through you're on. 'Cause... Okay. I do need to know, are you on New Game 0? Are you on New Game Plus? And is this the bonfire that you mean? You're at Dilapidated Bridge. Okay, one moment. Alright. Let me switch over to playing online and I'll put my sign down for you. Also, wait, hold on. Now I think about it, what system are you on? Are you on PC? Are you on Xbox? Are you on PlayStation? PS4? Then no, I cannot help you. I probably should have clarified that. I'm on PC. This game is not cross-platform. I am so sorry. I should have done that from the beginning. Completely blanked on that. I am so sorry. I'm gonna shift back over to this so I can put back in my password for multiplayer for when that friend is finally onto Souls 3. Because I think they're still going through Souls 2 at the moment. I wonder where they're at. I mean, I saw them come online, so who knows. All right. We want to come all the way down here. 1, 2, 3. Alright. I'm gonna bring these two for this fight. One thing I will tell you right now. If you're fighting Curse Rotted Greatwood as your second boss in the game, I would recommend going past him. Because yes, he's the second one that you can encounter through the normal pathing of the game, but he's pretty rough to fight when you don't have a stronger weapon. Ow. Whew. Okay. Deacons of the Deep Down. Let's go. Okay. So now that we've done that, we go back to Firelink. Yeah, the game can be rough. I'm definitely not gonna tell you it doesn't. It's definitely rude. And it can be incredibly unfun to play at times. Reinforced weapon. I need 3 more large titanite. Let's see if I can buy 6 more. Get my Pyromancy Flame up to level 3. Man, I really wish I had more of either of those. Yeah, Curse Rotted Greatwood is not a fun fight. Nope. Okay. So, what I recommend for you for fighting him, get a hold of charcoal pine resins and charcoal pine bundles. The bundles apply faster and they technically do more damage, but they also wear off a lot quicker. They add fire damage. The boss has negative fire resistance, so he takes a significantly higher amount of damage. Worst case scenario, you can progress to another section and try getting some more gear to help improve your odds. You know, get more levels, get some better armor that might allow you to take a couple more hits, get a better weapon, leveling up your weapon. Like, my weapon is +4, and I believe normally by the time you get here, you probably have about a +1 or +2 weapon, right? Is that what you've got? And now we take our first step into the DLC. There are 2 DLCs for this game. This is how you enter the first one. And it is not fun. prefer if you exactly did not, Gale. Please. Okay. Don't know how I feel about you still existing, sir. Yeah, I don't have enough to level up yet. I don't like that. Spear? You missed, thankfully. I am very underleveled for this area. If you cannot tell. Ow. We want to immediately come up this way. Black fire bombs. Good, I'm gonna need those. Okay. You gonna do your thing now, sir? Your little line of dialogue. No, I guess it. There it is. Always catches me off guard every single time. I know it's gonna happen. But I always forget. I think I might have some poppables or some sellables that I can use to get that up. So I'm just going to try and offload as many of those as I can because I'd prefer not to lose close to a level. Right, I don't need to talk to you first. I need to talk to you. I need to talk to you first. Okay. Okay. Go back to Snowfield. Let's try and see if I can get my sword to a +5. Why do I want to get my sword to a +5, or why is the boss so hard? Both of those questions are annoying to answer. Because frankly, bosses in these games are not made to be fair. need to try and kill that bug as well if I can. That hand is the worst. Oh! Yeah, the hand that pops out of the center of him in phase 2. Yeah, it's not fun. He's not a fun fight. The Hand of Doom. Yeah, kind of. If you saw me fighting him earlier, Lily, the boss he's talking about, yeah, that hand is a nightmare and can grab you, which makes it a pain to try and deal with him. Ow! Ow. You know what? Nope. We're not dealing with you today, sir. Whew. Okay. Okay. So this is where it gets scary. Big dog? Okay. Good. Big dog has spotted me and is about to engage. It is time for tomfoolery. Oh, good lord, hi. Let's go. And there's 3 more large Titanite. Excellent. That should allow me to get my sword up to a +5. Now the question is, once I'm done with that, what do I want to pursue? Because there's a whole lot in the DLC. Like a whole lot. But I am going to have to call it after this set, after I get this weapon leveled up. Actually, nah, we'll get over to the church. Alright. We have made it here to the Church of Ariandel. Get my flasks back up. Okay. So now that that's done, we've talked to you, we've talked to you. Alright. Random item on the ground. And now, we go back inside, go to Firelink, level up sword. And I think that's where we call it for this session. So I'm going to travel back to Firelink and see who I have available to raid. I know who I'd like to send you guys to, but I just need to see if they're even still streaming. They are! Yes. Alright, I know exactly who I'm sending you guys to. I'm sending you to a good friend of mine named Star. Please, please, be nice to them. They're dealing with some stuff, they're dealing with some personal stuff, and they're just trying to relax, streaming a game with a friend. So please be kind, please be respectful. Because they definitely deserve it, and they definitely need it today. Anyways, I'm gonna smack that real quick with my sword. No dust discharge, reinforced weapon. Ballin'. I need 5 more large titanite to level that up. I know where I can get 3 more. It's dealing with the first big dog, but I really don't want to deal with that. Because first big dog sucks. First big dog is not a fun is not fun. Do I have anything I can pop to level up real quick? Let's go. Almost 20k. That affords me a little over a level. Alright. So, that is where we will call it for now. Let's get that raid started. Thank you all so much for joining me on this. I hope that next time we can get some more work done. Maybe I'll show you guys a really funny sequence break. Maybe I'll just make a complete and total fool of myself. Who knows? But until then, happy you are all here, and I will see you next time.